Hi, so welcome back to my podcast. In the last podcast session, I talked about Black Lives Matter movement. Now it's really just a sharing session with me. I want to talk about my education journey. So, in senior high school, I choose social science over natural science because I can't stand the counting and the math part of it. So after 3 years of senior high school, 3 years of torture, I graduated and I continued to a law school, like a public law school, like that's a very big law school in Indonesia. I got accepted, then I studied there for 2 months. After that, I got accepted in a statistics school. That's the most prestigious statistics school in Indonesia. But I don't know anything about math. I don't know how to count 0 to 10 without missing a number, let alone counting those data and statistic. But seeing the career prospect in the future, I choose to drop out of my law school and join the statistics school. So for this semester, I'm still doing it in online way. So the place is actually in Jakarta, but I'm still in Medan right now. So I don't know whether I'm gonna get kicked out of the program next year or what. I still don't know. I'm still trying. I'm still struggling to get into the pace that I'm comfortable with, get into the studying method that I'm comfortable with. So what I'm going to talk about is how can a social science student get accepted into a statistics school, let alone the most prestigious statistics school. And because of that, I don't have any student loan because it's completely free. And the moment you graduated from that statistics school, you get a work as a statistician for your country. And that's a real thing. It's not just a bribe or what, it's a real deal. We've got a contract for it. So, when I was in high school, I focused on geography, knowing full well that the moment I graduated, I can't join a geography school because it's for the natural science major student. But I still focus on that geography thing. And the moment I graduated, I actually want to join the international relation major in one of the biggest university in Indonesia. But they declined me, so I don't get accepted. Then I study for like a month or two, very lightly. I'm not very big on the study things, I just got naturally lucky because I'm not that smart either. I'm just very lucky. So I do a national university entrance exam. Then I got accepted to this prestigious law school. The tuition fee a semester is not that bad, and it's a really good university, and I'm enjoying it because I've got friends, even though we haven't really met because they're all in Java and I'm in Sumatra, but we're really good friends. We've met almost daily on Zoom, and we call every day, like every day. I've already made friends. I already buy books. Law books aren't cheap, okay? And I find my most suitable studying method. And then suddenly I got dragged out of this very comfortable pace of my life to a new school, a new situation, a new adaptation. Everything is new friends, new teacher, new major. So I was like, how the hell am I going to do this? Okay, that's the first thing that came across my mind. Because when I do the test for the statistics school, I don't really have any hope because it's really hard. So I'm like, meh, just do the test for fun. Then I got accepted. My whole extended family and my core family supported me to choose that path instead of that law school. And I'm like, okay, I choose this path, but if I get kicked out of the program, you're gonna pay for it. I mean, like, I have to pay for the fine because I signed the contract. So now I got accepted into this statistics school, and I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck am I going to survive this mathematic hole? Because through the 4 years of studying up to the future till I graduated, I can't escape math, for fuck's sake. That's just my whole life from now on. And then I have to choose a major between like demography or economy. I'm leaning towards demography because that's just what I learned throughout the high school. And I'm really hoping that if I don't get kicked out of a program, and finger crossed I want to get kicked out of a program, and once I graduated, I will be put in a government of, no, it's not government of something. I will be working as a government civil servant, but I'm hoping that they will put me in international ministry. Is that how they call it? Yeah, I don't know how they call it. Like, definitely, I'm hoping for that because God knows that since I was in primary school, my dream job was a diplomat. Hence why I applied for international relation major in one of the biggest university in Indonesia. Then I got declined. Hence why I applied for law school in hoping that I will choose international law as my major so that I can still be a diplomat. I want to be a diplomat for Indonesia in UNHQ, That's just my dream job. I still don't know how can I be a diplomat when I'm studying in statistics school right now. So I just can bury that dream 6 feet under because they won't be a reality no matter what I do because I'm stuck in this math and statistic hole. And that's just my life from now on. So, I don't know really the way that life put me through. This is just like, haha, bitch, this is a karma for you. Because it seems like you get those position, you get those achievement really easily. So this is the karma for you. You have to figure out how the fuck are you gonna survive this apocalypse of your life. Because I barely got accepted into that law school. My score was just about the passing rate, and also the statistics school. My rank was pretty low. I'm even surprised myself when I see the result that I got accepted. That's why the life's like, haha, you got this option very easily. Now is the hard time because you have to survive this thing. Because God knows if I got kicked out of the program, I don't know what I should do with my life. Honestly, because I'm clueless as fuck. And I'm certainly sure that I don't have any plan for the near future if I got kicked out of the program. Yeah, well, maybe I can make a salon or being a makeup artist, but that requires a lot of money. Okay, that requires a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of energy. And my parents won't pay a dime for that. I just know it because that's not their dream for me. Basically now, if I put it in a harsh way, I'm living their dream. This is not my dream at all. This is not how how I portray my future, how I portray my life, how I portray my university life. How I portray my dream is that I got accepted into a law school or international relation major in a big university. Then I graduated early or on time. Then I applied for a position as a diplomat. Then I got accepted. Then I continue my study for a master degree. And then I got promoted into a higher position. Then I got married. Yeah, that's how I portray my life, not like this, being a civil servant, honestly. So, I don't know. I love to voice out my opinion. I'm a very vocal person when I think that this is not good, or when I disagree with something, or when I have a thought of my own, a voice of my own, or an opinion of my own. I like to voice out those thoughts, those opinion, like to voice out those things. But being accepted into this governmental statistics school, they basically shut my mouth. I can't say anything. My account, my social media account is being watched, so that I'm being responsible. Not really responsible, honestly, like I'm being thoughtful of what I say, of what I post, of what I share in my social media. And that's my personal account. So I don't know whether I'm going to get in trouble with this podcast or not, but I'm just really, really in a confused headspace, in a very, very stressful condition that I don't know how to share this to anybody. So I think that voicing out my story will bring some peace and some closure for myself, so that I can move on to a new chapter in life, even though I cannot really move on because all of my friends is in that law school. I haven't made friends in the statistics school except my classmates, and that's on period, because I have no intention to branch out to anybody, to make friends right now. And that's just what? Because I'm not really comfortable yet. I'm not really in an accepting situation. I'm still wondering, what would my life be if I'm staying in that law school? What would my life be if I'm not applying for the statistics school? What would my life be if I'm being a diplomat one day? What would my life be if I'm following my dreams instead of living others' dream for me? Because honestly, this shit is hard and this shit is not comfortable, and this is draining. My mental health is in line, because honestly, I've never felt so much drained before. And in my law school, the shit was pretty hardcore. I have to read, I have to write my opinion on things, but I don't feel drained because I'm actually enjoying it. But right now I feel so drained because I'm not actually enjoying it. So I hope that by sharing my story, you can get some inspiration, and I can actually let out of those feelings and feel better for myself, so that my mental health won't get compromised, and I can get in a healthier mental situation, because right now my mental health is fucked up real bad. So that's it. Thank you for hearing my story from the first to the end. And I hope I can I can speak about some topics again soon, and we cover a specific topic again. So see you on the next podcast. Love you. Stay safe, everyone. Wear your mask and keep a distance from others. And don't forget to wash your hands with soap in minimum 20 seconds. Bye bye. Love you all. Stay safe.